everyone, I'm Eileen Thomas, the accounting manager at DB Accounting and Brokerage, and welcome to the fourth video in my tax planning series, where I plan to go over some of the state-specific planning options. In my last video, I mentioned that there was a few state-level planning options, so I wanted to go over the one specific to Virginia. So if you don't live in the best state ever, make sure you reach out to your own accountant to see if there's anything that's equivalent or available for you. And I figured I'd go over the four most common ones that I've seen, and they're basically credits. It's going to be NAP, scholarship, land, and agricultural credits. NAP credits stands for Neighborhood Assistance Program, and the way that they work is you give a donation to a qualified nonprofit, and you can get a credit in return. And usually the credit is a certain percentage of your donation. And there is a list that is 9 pages long. So it's linked in the description. And if you regularly give significant donations to various nonprofits, it's probably worth checking to see if they're on there and reaching out to see if you can get any NAP credits this year or next year. Scholarship credits are similar to NAP credits, but more private. The way that they work is you will donate to an approved scholarship foundation, and then you'll get a 65% credit on your Virginia return. And I've linked the Department of Education in the description if you would like more information on this. Land credits are the result of farmers donating some land or conservation easement and receiving 45% credit for their own taxes, but usually they don't need the credit, they need the income. So they will turn around and sell their land credits, which is what I'm talking about as a planning tool. And you can treat them as estimated tax payments. They will be deductible on your federal return, just subject to that $10,000 state and local limit. And on the state level, they will be non-refundable, but they will carry forward up to 10 years. So you don't have to worry about getting too many and losing them. And the best part, I would say, is that they're not full price. There's usually some sort of percentage associated with them. 90%, I would say, is a pretty decent average. And that means you'll be getting $20,000 worth of credit, but you're only paying $18,000. So there's an extra level of savings there. And all of the links I could find were more for donating versus buying. So if I would encourage you to just reach out to your accountant if you're interested in these at all to see what they have to say. The last credit is more of a category, which would be agricultural credits. And while the process for these has changed, they are still worth consideration. And what's happened is Virginia now has a cap on how much they can give out in credits. So they have to wait for all of the applications to come in before they can basically give out the credits, because they need to know if they can give the full amount or if they have to prorate it across all the applicants. And the credit itself is just a percentage of an expense for an approved purpose, such as conservation or water runoff type projects. And the two that I've seen the most frequently are the agricultural best management and the conservation tillage and precision agricultural equipment credit. And like I said, there's a few more out there. Those are just the two that I've seen most frequently. And if you want any more information on those two or any of the others, I will be including the link to Virginia's page in the description. So those are the common credits for my area. If you don't live in Virginia, I encourage you to talk to your accountant to see if there's anything similar for yourself. And next week I'll be posting the last video for the planning series. But if you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to leave a comment or reach out to me through my About Me page on DB's website, dbaccountingcpa.com, where you can also go to find updated and helpful information related to tax season or any upcoming deadlines. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn under DB Accounting and Brokerage. See you next time. Shlan.